changing your life one story at a time. This is the Chicken Soup for the Soul podcast with Editor-in-Chief Amy Newmark.
Hey, it's Amy Newmark with your daily dose of Chicken Soup for the Soul inspiration to make you simply happy. Today, I want to talk about color and boldness and stepping forward to participate more in life. What prompts me to say this is a terrific story that we just published in Chicken Soup for the Soul, Curvy and Confident. The story is called A Flowering, because that's what it's about, a person learning to blossom instead of hiding herself. So our writer is Maxine Young, and she tells us that she was always a big girl. Even when she was 8 years old, she was shopping in the Mrs. or teen department. She was always the youngest person shopping in the stores where her mother took her to buy the clothing that her mother thought was appropriate. Maxine says the clothes were more middle-aged church lady than high school student. But that was how Maxine bought her clothing until she was in her 20s. And then, a few years ago, she was trying to buy some big, dark, loose-fitting thing that she was going to wear to a wedding. But when she presented the outfit to the young sales lady at the cash register, the sales lady looked confused. She asked, "Are these clothes for you?" Maxine was flustered by this, but she admitted that, yes, the clothes were for her. And then the sales lady said, "No way, I am not selling these clothes to you. You are too young for these." And before Maxine could protest, that wonderful sales lady came around the counter, took her by the hand, and showed her several beautiful pieces that had color and patterns and shape. She showed Maxine clothes that she had always figured were for someone else, not for her. Before Maxine left the store, that sales lady gave her some advice. Those clothes you were planning to buy, don't buy clothes like that ever again. Don't hide yourself. For the rest of the day, Maxine couldn't stop thinking about her advice. An amazing thing had happened. Something in Maxine had shifted when she bought a pink blouse for that wedding. It's pretty difficult to hide while wearing pink. This was a turning point for Maxine. The day she began to participate fully in life again, not hiding under big dark tents of fabric. Now, Maxine says, she looks for clothing that she likes, not clothing that will hide her from the world. She chooses colors that complement her skin tone and that show her curves. She says that sales lady planted a seed that day. And every time she buys something nice for herself now, something that shows her off instead of hiding her, it's like watering that seed. Maxine has started to blossom, all because a young sales lady had the courage to reach out to her and tell her what she really thought. She says that what that sales lady did for her that day was one of the best things that ever happened to her. And the nice thing is that a few years after she first talked to that salesperson, she saw her again, and she was able to thank her so that that young woman would continue to speak up and make a difference to other women as well. We had a number of stories like that in the book, and they made a big impression on me. I think that I personally am deliberately trying to dress more colorfully now, because it does make a difference. It lights you up and it makes you more interesting. So even though book editors tend to dress in black a lot, you'll see me wearing more bright tops, although there's not much I can do about the 15 pairs of black pants that I still have in my closet. I'm Amy Newmark. Thanks for listening to the Chicken Soup for the Soul podcast. Tomorrow is Tip Tuesday, and we're going to talk about a woman who decided that she needed more friends and how she set about getting them. For more tips for colorful living from Chicken Soup for the Soul, Curvy and Confident, please visit our website, chickensoup.com.